Hello, my friends. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. It's Console Carrie here, bringing you a brand new series. That's right, you heard me right. Don't worry. Rags to Riches is over there. We're over here making a new series. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? Well, I thought it would be fun to do a dreamy series. And then I thought, well, why don't we start with my Forever Island? So I took a little peeky poo at my Forever Island and realized that it's more than a hot mess. I expected the weeds. I mean, you guys, it's been 2 years. 2 years. I'm not even kidding you. 2 years. I expected weeds. I expected flowers all over the place. I even expected all of my villagers, even my favorite, my boy, Axel, who I will not let leave on a cat island. I expected them all to hate me. But what I didn't realize is that this island is not finished. My Forever Island is not finished. There, I've said it out loud. It's real. Okay, don't judge me. I did finish this island. And then I started watching a couple of my favorite YouTubers, Ryan FTW and AJ, the boy, not the girl. And little disclaimer, he's a little mouthy, so I wouldn't recommend it for children. But he has amazing design abilities. Amazing. All right, so this island, I started making it kind of a mixture of inspiration between those two. And after flattening it and then building it up again, I got burned out. I really did. I hardcore got burned out. And I had some ideas. I wanted to do a floating garden, which we did on folklore, and I'm super happy with. But I just couldn't make it happen on this island. I don't know. I just really struggled with some areas, and you can kind of see some pathing all over the place and some stuff all over the place. So anyways, enough background. So this is my island. We're gonna finish it. That's our series. Finish Forever Island. That's what we're gonna call it. FFI. FFI. All right. So let's do a tour, see what we're in for, and then I will welcome any comments, any advice, any designs you think might be cool. I do have one idea, and I will share it with you today. Not sure if I'm going to do it. Okay, so if you're new, if you've been ignoring your island, you get cockroaches. That's right. If you haven't been taking care of your place, you get cockroaches. Do you see them? Do you see them? Do you see them? This is how you get rid of them. You stomp on them like a mad woman. All right. Main room. As you can see, I have no furniture, and I love pirate stuff. So if you have duplicate pirate stuff, maybe we can work something out. Work something out. Maybe. All right. And I've got some outfits up here that I hung up. I was starting to collect some pirate stuff. I've got a random bamboo fence. um, to the left, what do we have to the left? I believe it's a bathroom. I believe it is the bathroom, and it is, and another cockroach. Let's just stomp him out. So we have a little privacy screen, a little plant, some pretty tile on the floor and the walls, a little bathtub, toilet, bamboo towels, because you need towels, right? Shower, changing room, um, curtains. Is there something else here? I feel like there's something else. Oh, yeah, there's a sink right here. You can't even see it. Okay. Yeah, so there's the sink. Here's a little spin. Got a little shower head. So, yeah, it's cute. Nothing too special. Nothing too special. Let's head over straight across and oh, there's another cockroach. We gotta get rid of those. We gotta get rid of all the cockroaches. Are there? Yep, there's one in the kitchen. That is like the worst, you guys. That's the worst. Do not let your kitchen have cockroaches. It is unsanitary. So here is the kitchen. We've got a big ass island in the middle. Excuse my French. So we have a microwave, a mixer, sink, a little pot, and we've got the refrigerator, stove, and a little kitchenette. I believe I heard recently that this kitchenette is really rare and hard to get, but I'm not sure if it's this exact one or not. And then I love the whole Asian theme. In fact, I want to do a bamboo island. I really do. Uh, that's coming. That's coming. We got to button up these projects before we can do anything else new. I do, in fact, have only two switches. So I have my Forever Island and Folklore right now. But if they come out with a Switch 2, I might have three. All right, this is the cat room. We need more cat things, but this is the cat room. And we've got some pictures up on the wall of some of our accomplishments. We've got Claudia and Bianca. We got Lottie over there. Lolly. There's my boy Axel. We have Brewster. These two, I wish I could say that I got these, but what happened was my niece is the one who got me started playing this game. She is the one that told me about it. She is the one who said it was the best thing ever, which she was right. She is the one who got me playing, and we were playing together. We had water trains and everything. It was so fun. And then she decides to blow up her island. That's right. And she only has one switch. So she blows up her island, but she's like, yo, I can't lose my picture of Marshall and this other guy. I forget his name. What's his name? Walt. Those were her two favorites, her besties. Yeah, take the good with the bad. That's what Walt says. So, so I said, I'll hang on to them for you. And I hung on to a few of her things, and mainly these two pictures. So I just hung them up on the wall with my besties. So that's the story there. We need more cat stuff in here. But other than that, pretty simple. All right, now we need to go upstairs. We'll go upstairs to my bedroom. And these aren't super overdeveloped. I'm not really a huge fan of, got 'em. Really not a huge fan of interior decorating. I will do it, but it's really not my jam. We got a little turtle that I thought was cute in this room. And then we have a painting. I have a painting there. And then I really like the rattan. And I was starting to lean towards tropical. I fell in love with tropical design when I started watching AJ. And I learned a few tips on how to approach that. Mainly just making things feel very enclosed and having a lot of dimension is how. Oh, another roach. That's got to be the last one. Gotta be. Oh, yes. Oh, good. All the pesky roaches are gone. I feel so much better now. So this is my game room, and I've got a jukebox. Oh, you can actually play music on it. Got a dartboard. Oh, it actually throws darts on there. Did you see that? It's been so long. So I was trying to fit these in and still be able to maneuver around, but it's a little tight. I think now I would do something outside. So I got these two little cute chairs shaped like a baseball mitt and a big screen TV, soccer ball, just because that's what I had. So there's my game room. So that's my house. Nothing too special. And so we may improve on that. Well, the time has come to go out into the wild and show you my island. So, this is my front yard that I turned into a medieval chanting area. I have not seen one villager sit here, but I have a seat for every villager and a bunch of tiki torches, lots of fire, lots of flowers. But that was the idea, was having this front area as a meeting place. And then if we go, I'm not sure which direction to go. So I have a backyard, or I've got this little outlook where you could look at the view of my lilies. If you can see them in the background, those are all my lilies from Venus 5-star. So we got a little bench and a lake to look at. These flowers are overgrown. These reds are the special reds. And I was kind of trying to, it took me so long, you guys. I wanted the blue rose so bad and everybody else had it. And I would do the special roses from another island. My friend Z came and brought me some. And my island still wouldn't grow blue roses. I don't know. I felt like this island was cursed or something. It definitely hated me, for sure. But I finally got blue roses, and so I wanted to keep the special reds that made the blue roses, and I tried to contain them, but they're clearly breaking out of their shell. And this is, and we got another little pond over here, a waterfall. Looks like I can't get through. It's a little clunky maneuvering around here, but had more ponds, and we've got a little villager here. Let's see who this is. Rosie, she's out playing. We'll stop and see the villagers as we go. I think I'll go along the beach and work through the villagers and come out to the front from there. Here we got another villager, and they're home. Let's see who it is, what they have to say. Sure, I will be getting a lashing. Ooh, they're cooking. It's Kitty. Oh my, Casey, how are you? It feels like forever since we've spoken like this. Well, it has been 2 years. Oh dear, I can't even remember what sort of things we used to talk about. If you'd stay away any longer, I might have forgotten you completely. Ouch! Ouch, Kitty! I kid. That was just a little joke, darling. You came back, so all is well. Welcome home, Casey. Yeah, I used to go by Casey. I worked, so this is her house. It's pretty cute. She's got a phonograph, piano. I used to work at a company. It was pretty big, and so everybody went by their initials, and so I just kind of got used to going by KC. I think I've got a couple houses back here. Go up the stairs. And we've got a house. They're not home. Okay, this is where Raymond lives. Of course, Raymond's got to be by the 5-star flowers, right? Right, and we just visited Kitty. So we'll come back here. So I was trying to do a neighborhood. You can see that I like the tiered neighborhoods, and this is a little more natural, tropical kind of style to it. Oh, who is this? I don't remember. Olivia! Oh, nice to meet you. Wait, Casey, is that really you? My word, where have you been, woman? Why would you neglect the island like this? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, she's crying and everything. Oh, break my heart. Why don't you? I hate to sound needy, but we've been so lonely without you. Oh my goodness, talk about putting on the waterworks. So she's got fireplace and a piano. Looks like I got quite a few musical villagers. But mostly I was just trying to fill it up with cats because I love my kitties. I love my babies. All right, so this was the idea. I don't know if you're starting to get this yet, but if you look at the map, so I wanted to be tropical, but like they're all beach houses. Like I was trying to make them all beach houses along the right hand side, and for the most part they are. And I'm somewhat happy with it. Like I was putting them all along the edge of the beach, and then I had this little pathway that's kind of like a little deck. Have I been here yet? Yeah, that's Olivia. So the randomness really makes me feel lost. All right, and then so a little trick, if you don't want to actually talk to them but want to know who's there, then you just look at their little sign in front of their house. Okay, so on the right is the beach. So what is all this on the left-hand side? So I was trying to do like a tropical forest and just really jam all these trees in there. They weren't really meant for any kind of function. Oh man, look at this, snow on the beach. Snow on the beach. Let's see what villager this is. Oh, Rudy! He took me a while to get. He really did. Hey, Somersault! Anyone ever said you look like Somersault? Oh, it's you! Hey, next time you run off to some super secret fitness camp, don't forget me. Oh, look how mad he is. He must be a jock. Not that I need it. Check out my abs and my biceps. And actually, we can compare muscles together. Oh, you know who he reminds me of? Ken. Have you guys seen the Barbie movie with Ken? It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. All right, so he's got the play hobby, obviously. And I'm pretty sure I gave him this cricket and this fish. So we've got some memories. We do. See you later, Rudy. We have memories. And then I was just planting different flowers down, trying to make it feel more enclosed. Oh, whoever this is, I really liked him because look at this. I made a little beach area for him. I think this was my plan originally, and then I started fighting with the size of the beach. It wasn't a lot of room in some areas. It was really narrow, and so I couldn't do it for all villagers. So we got a little record player, beach board, little fire, blankie. So let's see who is it. Bob! Okay, so we have Bob on folklore. And I told you, I've had Bob before. So yeah, I like Bob. He's lazy. He's my lazy boy. Alright, so is this Lolly's house? Because she's standing right there. No, this is my boy Axel. Axel had something really more than that. Somersault, it's been what, 3 months maybe? Oh, longer than that. You seem different, I think. A little more grown up. Oh, really? I don't feel like I've changed at all. Spoken in true Lolly fashion. So yeah, so this is my boy Axel. Huh. I thought he was up top, but that must have been a previous design. Okay, this is Lolly's house. So we just talked to her. And this house looks familiar. Anka. Oh, the infamous Anka. And she's home. Oh, I love Anka. I do. She's got a cute catchphrase. Wait till you hear it. All right, so Anka's a bit of a weirdo. Look at she's got no seating, all gold, a pyramid inside her house. Souvenirs, I guess, from her previous life. Oh my, Casey, how are you? It feels like forever since we've spoken like this. There seems to be a running vibe here. Oh dear, I can't even remember what sort of things we used to talk about. If you'd stayed away any longer, I might have forgot you completely. All right, we've heard that before. I kid, just a little joke, darling. That's her catchphrase. Oh, darling. You came back, so all is well. Welcome home. I gave her that sporty tank top. I had a thing where I was trying to get all my villagers to wear the same tank top, and I don't think I ever did succeed. All right, so do we have any villagers that we haven't seen? So we saw Anka. Oh, we didn't see Rosie back there. All right, we'll catch her. Let's see, Rosie, we saw Raymond. Who's the... And Rolf. Rolf? Bob, Lolly, Axel. Okay, so we just need to see Rosie and Rolf. Rosie and Rolf, Rosie and Rolf. All right, don't let me forget. See, oh, and here's my pier. I'll kind of hit the beach. And we're a 2.0 island. So you can see here, Cap's right here. I was trying to decorate here like a fishing spot. Not super decorated, but something. A little something. Alright. This is just a little hop. I think I ran out of bridges. This over here, if you go up this ladder, then you've got, well, let's just do it. You go up this ladder, and I've got all the flowers here. I've got every one. So if I really wanted a hybrid for folklore, I could just come over here. But it's basically a field of flowers, and then in the middle is one of those sunken waterfalls. And that's probably the best. There's a good shot. The sunken waterfall, I thought that was a cool idea. So, but I would have liked to have maybe had more room to decorate around it. But that's that. And then this was just filler, putting in some bamboo trees. I'll come around, and I got a ton of... Oh, there's Rosie right here. Superstar! I haven't seen you for a bit. Were you on vacay or something? Jeez, you could have told me. I was so... And I was just the teeniest bit worried. Anywho, I'm glad you're back. Don't pull that disappearing act again, okay? I'll try. So the beach is a hot mess. I got a bunch of flowers on it. Yes, I do. So, let's kind of go this way so I can show you what's happening here. So here's the airport. So we've toured most of the right side, which is basically my house. There is one section I need to show you over there, but basically my house and the villagers. All right, and then we're back to the airport. I have a yellow airport, another thing that I didn't know you had a choice on. So that's what that is. All right, so I come up here, and then I had this big, the headstone, I forget what that's called, but a couple trees. I was trying to work on some verticality, and then you had two choices coming into my island, to go to the right, to this this diagonal bridge here, or come this way to another diagonal bridge, and that took you to the store and the market, basically. So it was the market, or if you go this way, there's a little book cafe that takes you to resident services. And then going the other direction, on the other side of resident services, was another angled bridge. So if you look at the map, you can see I've got 3 angled bridges. So I thought those were super cool. Learned how to make an angled bridge. We may do that on this island if we want to add another one. So there's resident services, and well, we didn't really look at the book cafe too much. So what I was kind of thinking about is I watched a stream this morning And it had a little air outside, well, not outside, it had a separate airport. It wasn't actually this game. It was New Leaf. And it had a little separate building that was a library, and I was thinking about this space, and it's not big enough to make a library, but it kind of encouraged me or motivated me, inspired me to do maybe like a post office and then maybe like a library. So, not necessarily here because this is pretty tight. We could make maybe a mini one. This is kind of what this is a little library. But I'm gonna think on that. But that was a couple ideas I had, is a library and a post office. So here is Nix. So let's go in and see. Now, mind you, compared to Folklore, this is a developed island. This is one that I've spent 2 years on. Even though it doesn't show, because I completely destroyed everything and rebuilt. But I'm fairly cataloged. So we should get some good items in Nooks. So we got a tea set, nothing too special here today. But got the teddy bear. That's a cool looking plant, little train set. And then there's the boys. Alright, nothing too special today, but we will get some cool items. We definitely will. So, over to the left we have... Oh, no you don't, Bob. Guess what? On my forever island, you are prisoner. You are in prison. Alright, so we got a little beverage area next to Nooks, in case you do get a little tired from shopping. And then we got the river here. So come over to the right and up the stairs, and we got a little library to check out a book or some mail, and then we've got a couple benches to sit down, but it's overgrown. So we'll go into Able Sisters, see what kind of cool stuff is in here. I'm sure I have some cool clothes. So we got a beekeeper's hat there. So yeah, that's what this is looking like. We're not going to spend too much time. Thanks for the tour, Mabel. We still have a bit more to cover. So this kind of is on a cliff, so you have to go back down and through. And this is my fail zone. So I was actually trying to make a farm here, and I was trying to make more gold roses and more hybrids. I'm not sure what I was thinking. I think I wanted more pink flowers. So I've got some flowers here, some hybrids, and some plants. I was just really struggling and trying to make a farm on this side. So I didn't really know, and I have some crops over here. I was just getting into crops. I didn't really know much about it. It's a huge area. We've got a little storage bench there. Got a pond. And this used to be a villager's neighborhood back here. And so this was like what they were overlooking was this farm and flower field. Like this was their view of looking down on it. And there was more water and whatnot, but it's kind of half destroyed. So this is where we're at right now. So yeah, crazy flowers, crazy many flowers. We got a little pond back here, a little swimming hole, and a couple of little beach area to kick it and fish. Okay, so this, I'll show you the purpose for this later. And a future video, probably. Oh, we've got a snow boy there. Yeah, more flowers. pretty much this was my dumping ground. I got a couple of fish over there. I think I have a gigantus, which is rare. And a bunch of trees on the land next to the beach. And then a whole bunch of items that I just didn't know what to do with. I was busy and just dropping them. And then this is my campsite area. Or it was my campsite. Where is my campsite now? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, it's across the way. So we'll make it over there next. But this was a little area where I originally had my campsite behind it. And you had a little hammock and table and a place they could hang out and roast marshmallows. That kind of thing. Alright, so let's figure out how to get over to the campsite. Okay, so we're coming back to Nook's. And I think go down the angled bridge, yeah, and then there's a campsite. We have a camper. So we've got this. It's pretty isolated, like it's just this one little piece of beach. Let's see who's here. Not that I would let them move in. Because I got all the love. Oh, heck no. He is kind of cute, but no. How appropriate that a mouse would show up on a cat island. Petrie! Oh, thank you for stopping by. I don't believe we've met. I'm Petrie. This is such a fabulous place, darling. Oh, we already have a darling villager. I hate to admit it, but I'm terribly envious of you. Getting to live in a place like this, don't you dare take it for granted. All right, Petrie, it was nice to meet you. Unfortunately, it would be cute to have him, but I don't. If I did, let's just think about this for a second. If I did, I'd probably get rid of Rolf because he's a tiger, not a cat. Or, don't I have Claudia? I guess I did have Claudia and now I don't. But, because Axel isn't going anywhere. But Rolf, Rolf could go. That would be kind of cute to have a mouse with a bunch of cats. Wonder if they would get along. So let's see if we got a new DIY. I found this DIY recipe written in my dream journal this morning. I don't remember writing it down. I tried the recipe myself and loved it. So it seemed worth sharing. Geranium. I think I have that already. So we'll drop that. We've got some wood, some paintings. Not sure what I was doing here, but I was doing something. Alright, so I know where I need to go. There's a special little place. I think it's behind resident services. So you go behind resident services and you go over here. There's a little hopping canal area that you can go down. Or there's a bridge. So I saw this. Oh, okay. I know what's going on here. Okay, so there's a ramp, stairway here. We got a little area, and then we have this kind of sunken area with the bamboo. You hop over, and it takes you to my house. So yeah, it's a little something fun there. Fun little design. And then if you go to the other side, so then we have this thing in the middle. I'm not sure how far back this goes. It might go all the way back. So you get stuck You might get stuck. Yeah, so then you gotta hop back here, and then you've got a little area here. I'm not sure. I don't think you can get through here, but that's the other side of my backyard. Oh, here's the weeds. Here's the weeds I promised you. But really not too awful. Okay, and then you just get stuck here. So let's hop forward, back to resident services. And then on the left side, there's another stairway that you go up. And this was inspired by a post that I saw where it was an amazing lighthouse area. And I tried to mimic some of that. So here's a little lighthouse that you can climb up to, have a little snack, have a little sit down, look at the view. And then you go through another ramp, walkway, and here is my rock garden. So it took me forever. And I'm using the same method on folklore as I use on this, so I know that it works. Oh, what do we have? Rosie, do you believe dreams can, like, tell the future? I had a dream, and in it you had some safety risk. It was all, what? And you were all, hey, I heard you're looking for this. Oh. Now here you are. Oh my gosh, are you serious with me right now? You have it? Just in my dream? Yeah, so you think you could, buy it from you? I just read that this is the highest honor when they want to buy something from you. Name your price. 262. I like it. Legit looking all over for this. Alright, here you go. Give me my 262 bells. Ooh, rip-off artist. Alright, so we have a statue in the middle, and then that leads us into, we'll get out of the way, into our museum. Do you guys want to look at our museum right now? It's pretty full. I don't think it's complete, but it's like 90%. So you go over here through this little bamboo forest and up the stairs, and here is my alternate self. It's a fictitious one that I created so that I could get more things. So they got their own little vegetable garden there, and then they were overlooking a beautiful flower garden that never happened. So, and then I think maybe there's a ladder. Oh, Red is here. Yeah, there's like one of those green rope ladders. You can climb down here, and you can muddle your way back to my house from the back, or you can enter the secret beach. Secret beach, I've got a pirate barrel, and there's an anchor there, and then the stone head. So let's see what Red's got. Why not? Hey, Red! Well, if it isn't my favorite cousin, glad to have you back aboard. 1 piece per day. That's the rules. Alright, so we've got some interesting pieces here and a bag of groceries. So we're not going to actually buy anything. We just wanted to take a peek. Not even sure what I have and don't have at this point. Alright, so we're going to wander over here, and this is where Rosie's house is. I think we were going to try to save Rolf. Rolf is right here. And he's out. So you won't be able to see all their trees, but I also have the fruit trees kind of scattered. There's no orchard, just kind of scattered around. And I don't think this is accessible. I don't think, yeah, where well, you could access it. Do I have a ladder on me? No, I don't. If I had a ladder, then you could go up there and see lilies of the valley. So I think that does it for the island. That brings us back to my house. We're here. The only thing we didn't look at is the mail. And there's not really much in here. A bunch of Happy Home Paradise rejections. But maybe we'll do an episode where we go through the mail. That might be our next episode. See what happened while we were gone. There's quite a bit in there. Alright, this is where I'm going to leave you. I hope you enjoyed my tour, and I hope you're excited as I am to finish this island. And that's going to that'll be fun to have a variety. So the only other question is schedule. Do we want to schedule? Are you guys okay with me I've got the bug to film and play and share with you guys, and so I hop on there. It's usually on a Thursday or a Friday. Today's Wednesday. It's an unusual day. It's a snow day. We are getting 12 to 18 inches in 24 hours. So yeah, that's super fun. Or I could come up with a schedule. I could maybe do one on one day and one the next. Probably Thursday and a Friday. Saturday and Sunday I do play, but it's a little harder to record with everything going on, family and whatnot. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think of the series. Do you think it's a good idea? Would you rather I do the Dreamy series? I was also thinking we should try to visit my dream address and see if it was my old island before I tore it down. So I might do that in my next one. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think of it. And or like I could also flatten this island. I could tear it down and flatten it and start over. I just don't want to blow it up because I want to keep my blue flowers. I worked very hard for them and I don't want to lose that. But I would be willing to flatten this island and start over because it really is a hot mess. So tell me what you guys think. I might even see if I can figure out how to do a poll. Should I flatten or design or finish? Flatten or finish? Flatten or finish? What do you guys think? All right. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. And you have a fantabulous day.